So day 2 of the carrier install, and right back to where I started. I still have the old tire carrier, the one that FedEx looks like they dragged behind the truck before they delivered it. I have the old hardware kit, so I already have a new spacer to put in there, and I knocked out the bearings and seals from that other tire carrier that was all banged up. So I got a new bearing, so I don't have to try to make use of this one that I kicked the crap out of. So I'm gonna start out with 3 shims instead of 5, and let's get to it. So now 3 shims isn't even close. I wonder if I do these 5, and the reason it was off in the first place was because of that bearing. Let's see if it comes off now. Alright, good. You know what? Let's just do 4. I was going to skip the 5 since this is working. Let's just do 4 and see what happens. Oh, we're going to go to 5. I'm not going any more than 5. If I gotta do a lift on this a little bit, so be it. I don't think it's latching all the way. I'm gonna check the latch though. Alright, we're calling it good at 5. Well, since it took 5 shims this time, I had 5 shims on it last night, I really think there was just something wrong with that bearing. It seized up on the hub and it just wouldn't let me go down far enough. Now we're too high again. Mother. Alright, so here's the deal. I'm now at 4 shims. It's just a little bit high, but I think once I load it up with the spare tire and the jack and the gas can, it should come right into place where it needs to be. So I'm going to stick with 4 for right now. I'm going to bolt everything up, and then we're going to check it again. So I loaded this thing up with all the accessories. I forgot to turn the camera on to show you guys, my apologies. But I did that with 4 shims. Still not even close on the latch. It's got to latch all the way and rest on this plastic block. So as you can see, it's not quite resting on the plastic block right now. And I can only get 1 click on the latch, and it's supposed to go 2. Now what's funny about this, I don't have 4 shims in there anymore. I was on, off, on, off, on, off. I'm down to 1 shim. I don't want to go any less than 1. So hopefully, once I load this thing up with weight, that's going to be all I need. Either way, I'm done messing with it. It just is what it is. This thing can hold the weight with it open, so it can hold it with it closed, and if it starts getting saggy, it'll be close enough to hit that block. It's a very expensive piece of equipment that does not line up properly. Got my spare tire on, got my high lift. I got this on half a latch. Time to mount up the gas can holder. And I'll see if I can get the latch adjusted at all. Gas can holder, just held on by U-bolts. You adjust it wherever the hell you want it. Let's get it on. Okay. Oh, it's a little tight. A good way to scratch up the paint, I guess. Oh yeah. Still hitting my taillight. Kind of dropping it right there. I'm going to put it so it's just about to hit the taillight. Has to leave enough room for the bigger tires. Come on. Man, that U-bolt looks tight. Can't get it around the cam. These U-bolts fit so damn tight. Scratch the hell out of the bumper here. The tire swing, I should say. I mean, I suppose you want them to fit tight, but damn. You know, I know I've been whining and complaining this whole time putting this thing together, but nothing fits. Nothing fits right. Okay. Now for the third brake light. So for this brake light, I thought it was really cheesy. The ground wire was already crimped, and I was running the wire through the holes, and I mean with almost zero pressure. Pulled right off. Wow. So yeah, I guess I got to perform a little bit of surgery on my brake light wire. Probably gonna break as soon as I try to get it apart. Here we go. Oh yeah, look at that. Not even grounded. Oh no, that's a power wire. So they gave it to me without giving me power. So there's holes pre-drilled to put this third brake light in, which is nice, except everything's lined up right on a center. And the way this third brake light is set up is the wires come out of the bottom or the top, however you want to orient it. And the screws go in the sides. No matter how I orient this and put it in, I'm going to be pinching wires. Unreal. I guess we'll just slam it in there. I mean, I'm just really getting kind of tired of this, everything going wrong with this whole ordeal. Yep, we're going to be pinching wires here. Oh yeah! Quality! Look at that. And in case you guys were wondering, looking from the other side, no, I did not miss the hole. No, I didn't put it in crooked. I guess I'll drill that out and find another screw. Holy shit! Like, so this is freaking ridiculous. Over a month and a half ago now, I ordered this bumper, tire carrier assembly, the jerry can holder, the brackets to tie the bumper into the frame, the third brake light, the D-rings. Rock Hard 4x4, who makes everything, ran out of a nut to finish assembly for something. So a month and a half later, I finally get my shit, and FedEx decides to drag the tire carrier behind the truck. Damaged, all sorts of messed up. Rock Hard 4x4 sends me a new tire carrier, told them I needed it by a certain day, because I have plans, which I've already delayed, waiting for this thing to show up. Nothing they can do about it, it's shipping out that day. Okay, you tried. Get the new tire carrier. Go to assemble it, bearing seizes to the hub. Had to knock that off with an air hammer. Clean everything up, disassemble the old damaged one and salvage parts. Up and down with the shims over and over again. Doesn't line up the way they said it would. It just now loaded up. Barely lines up with one shim. Except the latch still doesn't work. It only clicks once, it's supposed to click twice. The jerry can holder sits on there crooked. The third brake light is a cheap ass piece of shit that is crimped because there's two pieces of wire for some reason. Has cheap ass bolts, and the holes that they drilled to bolt the thing in aren't big enough, so the bolt snaps. Almost $1,000 worth of freaking and none of it fits right. I am really freaking pissed right now.